Hi everyone, this is Lighthouse Tarot. This is the weekly general reading for Gemini. It is a 6-card spread, so it will contain past, present, future, what you want, what you need, and the overall outcome. So let's see what is coming through for you, Gemini. In the past, we have the Ace of Swords. So you wanted that new beginning. You wanted to be able to speak your mind truthfully in order to solve those problems. So whatever problems you had in the past, you were open to that new beginning. You were inspired to speak your mind in order to give yourself that spiritual enlightenment. In the area of your present, we have that Knight of Swords. So again, we have air energy here. It's predominantly air energy. And so this is, you're strong enough to take on the world. And so you are ready to take charge. You are feeling fearless at this time. You're feeling very skilled in your choices. And so you are even becoming brave. You're brave to keep going. And so that horse is galloping, you're moving, you know exactly where you want to go and where you're headed, and that is very, very significant. In the area of your future, we have the World, which is really interesting because we do have, again, that Knight of Swords, which is saying, you know, take on the world regardless. And so you're clearing that path to take on that world. And so the World card here in your future is saying everything you've worked for is coming together. So all those problems that you're planning to solve, anything that you're planning to do, it's saying that it's going to come together. And so you are going to feel very grounded. You are going to feel wholesome. We do see red here as well. So you are going to feel very rooted in what you're doing. And so your head is in it, and so you are going to feel like you are in it. You're in it to become a better version of you. In the area of what you want, we have the Three of Swords. So it seems like there was unspoken words going on here. Also, in this particular row, it's all air. This is air, and then you have earth. So it's letting you know that you are going to feel grounded with yourself, along with you feeling grounded to speak your mind. You speaking your mind is really important, but speaking your mind in a thoughtful, inspiring manner, so that way, also kind, so we can, you know, relay information without being harmful or hurtful towards others, right? So, and you don't want to create more heartbreak. You know, if you already feel heartbreak, I don't think you want to do that to others. So even though you may feel pain in certain things, that bitter truth is really important. So you're clearing that path to feel connected to the world. And so you separating from this pain is exactly what this Three of Swords is saying. You need to speak your mind. You may be wearing your heart on your sleeve, but you need to speak your mind in order to feel as if you've unraveled and expressed all your emotions. You may feel cloudy, you may feel, you know, that thunder energy is following you, but it's letting you know to get onto that spiritual enlightenment, to feel whole within yourself. You need to unleash the full truth. That's the honest truth. You have to unleash that full truth. And so you are clearing the path to take on the world, to unleash that full truth, that unspoken truth. Whatever unspoken energy you feel, now is the time. In the area of what you need, we have the Four of Swords. So that Four of Swords is saying take time out, right? And the answer will come. So what you need is that respite. You need that time to calm down. You need that second. So you just unleashed whatever it is you wanted to communicate about, whether that's in business, whether that's in your love life, whether that's even to yourself. Communicate the truth. You know, don't lie to yourself. And so you're unleashing the full truth. And so you need that second to calm yourself down, to feel stable, because right now a lot has been unraveled. And so you need that second. And so more answers will come to you on how to gain more abundance and to feel more stable. And then for the overall outcome, we have Page of Swords. So we have Earth again and air energy, which is really, really significant because it's letting you know here that, again, you have to take time. You have to take time to think before you act. And that's exactly what this is saying in the area of what you need. You have to take time here. And so, again, with this Page of Sword energy, it's letting you know you have to take time before you act, proceeding forward. And so that will help you feel grounded. That will help you feel motivated. So this reading is predominantly letting you know to speak your mind. You have to speak your mind. You're clearing the path to take on the world. You're unleashing those unspoken energies. You're making yourself feel whole in the end because you are going to reflect on that and you're going to take that rest, and then you're going to proceed forward again in your endeavors to feel connected to the world. So that will make you feel whole. And even though you are taking the world by storm here, it's for your self-benefit. You have to. I mean, it seems as though the energies are saying that your heart and your mind are not fully connected at this time because you haven't spoken those truths. And so, you know, you are taking charge. You want that new beginning, and so that is your past. But to proceed with a new beginning, you have to look into what it is you may not be doing. So again, with the overall outcome, it's saying take time to think before you act. You have to think. So again, taking time to think before you act. So this eager energy, this talkative energy, this energetic energy is really important to start that new beginning. And so I also want to mention this is a direct pattern of this. So there's a lot of patterns here, particularly this Four of Swords and then the Page of Swords. So we go from the 4 to the 2 also, so you're half of your energy. So basically you have healed, and so this is saying in the Four of Swords, you know, taking that time out and your answer will come. So looking more internally and trying to find those answers within yourself. And so in the Page of Swords, again, it's like taking your time to think before you even commit to an act. And so to commit to an act, you have to feel a sense of control and you have to feel balanced. So that's really important. And so we have that Earth of air energy, which is really important too because this is mirrored with the world. So that world in your future, you are connected to the world. You are feeling connected to the world. And so you will feel that everything you have worked for is coming together and you're going to feel really connected to the world. And so you're going to feel accomplished. You're going to feel a sense of happiness. You're going to feel happiness around you. You're going to even see the world differently. But in order to see the world differently, you need to speak your truths. You need to speak your truths. You need to speak any unspoken energies you have. You need to be whole with yourself. And so it's really important so you can take charge and clear that path to take on the world, to feel connected to the world. And so I also want to mention as well, this is reflective of this. So we have that Knight of Swords and the World. So again, we have your energy, we have the air energy. And so it's letting you know, take charge. This individual is holding, this knight is holding with one hand, the right hand. And so, which is really interesting. Also in the Ace of Swords, it looks like the right hand as well. So so again, that one hand letting you know that you are going to take charge, you are going to move forward. And so your head and heart are kind of in different places, but your heart will feel more connected to the world once you unleash. And once you do that, you'll feel eager for that new beginning. And also, when you relate the Knight of Swords and the World, they're reflective not only in the in terms of number, but that communication is really important. You need to reveal anything you would like to communicate. And so you need to be brave in that movement and know that whatever you're going to communicate will proceed you forward, right? So it will make you move on, but it'll make you move on even more connected to the world. So that's really important. Also, this is air of air, so that's also saying that you are going to be connected to yourself as well and aligned with the world. It's also really interesting too, because we go from the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords. So that 3 is continuous, right, with the sword element. So we do have that 3 and then the 4. So that back-to-back energy is what is even more profound here, because you are going to feel connected to the steps. You are going to feel connected with yourself. And so that's awesome. So we do have, again, it's really interesting too, because if you were to look at the deck, you go from the Ace of Swords, and then you have the Page of Swords, you have the Three of Swords, and then you have the Four of Swords. I do apologize if you hear noise in the background. Like I mentioned, so it would be the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Page of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and then the Four of Swords. So these 5 cards are very connected. So 5 out of the 6 are your energy for the most part. If you were to talk about just Earth, we do have the World, which is mirrored with the Page of Swords. So these 2 in your future and in the overall outcome, you are going to feel connected with yourself, and you're also going to feel logically in tuned to be able to verbally express yourself. Your head and your heart are going to be in the right place. So not only are you going to clear the path to take on the world, you're going to speak your mind in a kind manner, and you are going to feel in tune with yourself. And so you are going to take in that alignment for that new beginning, and you're going to feel eager for that new beginning because you took that time out to rest. And so that's really important. Also, I want to mention 2/3 of the cards, because we do have these 4 here, they are representative of each other. So they do represent each other. The Knight of Swords then leads to the world, the idea of take charge, take on the world. Again, this person is holding one hand, but then in the end, as the overall outcome, your head and heart are in the right place, and you're holding onto the sword with both hands. So you feel, you even feel more connected to take that action. So you are you're becoming more logical. At this time, you are regenerating yourself. You're feeling a sense of, okay, I can be talkative in a kind manner. I can release this restless energy, this pent-up energy I have, and I can speak about it. Also, I would like to mention, these are the only 2 cards, the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, that are directly numbered. So because of that, those cards are protruding from the deck when you think about it as well. It's letting you know that you are going to feel more connected And you're going to feel, you may feel selfish to speak your mind. I know this sounds a little different, but you are going to feel selfish. But just know that whatever you're speaking, if you're with someone who understands you and understands and is empathetic and can understand or sympathize with you, you are going to be in a better place. So even if you wanted to talk to a counselor or someone, you can, even to a friend, or just chat with someone and just talk about how you would speak to this individual. It's speaking in the cards. And so just know that you'll take that rest to move forward onto a path of a clear communication. And so you're going to be expressive, not only with yourself, but with people. And so you're going to feel even more grounded. And so you're going to be enveloped and connected to the world. Okay, and I also would like to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. Again, the number 3 is coming up here. You may have seen threes. It's an angelic number. You may have seen 333. This is letting you know you're going to celebrate your success. You're going to celebrate your success, whether at a party, with friends, but you're going to feel happy and joyous, and you're going to feel social. You're going to feel like you're connected to your community, and that is amazing. That is an amazing conclusion. And and the Knight of Swords, the world, and the Page of Swords in the background, that color blue again. So that color blue being connected to the world, also feeling like the world is at the palm of your hand. You feel so connected that you won't have to feel out of touch with yourself, out of touch in how you communicate with others, not feeling like you don't sympathize with others. And so don't worry, even though you may feel you're taking the world on by storm, in the end, it's for your self-development. You need that self-development. You need to grow, you need to understand, and you want to prosper. You want that new beginning. That new beginning is speaking, that breakthrough, that change. And so to create a breakthrough, sometimes there's a lot of resistance that can happen. You know, a lot of people may find what you say a little odd or peculiar, but if you find that right niche or find that subset of people, they can understand with you. They'll sympathize. They'll be able to logically deduce what you're saying is not in a harmful manner. It's more to grow. And so you are going to grow and you are going to feel successful. We do have 3. So again, we have 3, 3, and 4. So that's really interesting as well. So you may even also see the number 10. So that number 10 is also very interesting in this reading as well. So that's letting you know that you're going to feel whole within yourself. All these cards are going to make you feel whole within yourself. You're going to feel, and you're going to wonder why you didn't do this sooner. And so that wondrous energy you have is going to make you eager to continue to think logically. And so your head and heart are in the right place. You are connected to the world, and you are going to feel abundant. You're going to feel that belongingness that you crave. It's a beautiful reading. So yeah. This is a very beautiful reading, Gemini. All right, Gemini. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Your head and heart are going to feel in the right place, and you're just you are going to wonder why you didn't do this sooner. And so that taking that world by storm, it won't even feel like a storm. At first it'll feel like a storm, a lot of crying possibly will happen, a lot of unraveling of the energies, but that's important for that spiritual enlightenment again. So, and again, you're going to feel joyous, you're going to feel happy, you're going to say cheers, and you're going to feel connected. So that's really awesome. All right, Gemini, hopefully this resonates and continues to resonate with you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.